Welcome back to another console collector video. Hey everybody, console collector here. Today I want to talk about Days Gone. This is the PlayStation 4 exclusive game. It's an open world zombie survival action game. When this game first came out, I was pretty excited to grab it, so I picked up the collector's edition. I played it for about an hour, and honestly I just couldn't get into it. I don't know if I was having burnout from beating Dying Light and State of Decay 2 shortly before this, so I shelved it. Now, this whole virus thing going around, I've been in quarantine, so I thought, what a perfect game to fire up and give a play. I knew this game was pretty long. I didn't realize how long it was, but I recently completed it, and I want to talk about this game with all of you. So, let's take a look at some gameplay footage of Days Gone. So this is Days Gone. Hands down, one of the best looking games I've ever played on the PS4. The environments in this game are just absolutely breathtaking. At certain points, it looked photorealistic. The amount of detail they put in this game is just phenomenal. My hat goes off to the team behind this game. Days Gone is like nothing else I've ever played. There's tracking, there's zombies, there's hunting, there's crafting, there's building, there's scavenging, there's stealth, there's action. This game has so much to offer. It's insane. At the surface, it looks like another generic zombie survival game, but this is the prime example of don't judge a book by its cover. Scavenging is a big part of this game, and one thing that really helps is you have this kind of sixth sense here that helps illuminate things in your environment, which is super helpful because the environments look so good, things blend in very well, and it's tough to see without it. Days Gone is a hybrid. I've seen things from Left 4 Dead, Dying Light, State of Decay, Sons of Anarchy, and even The Last of Us in here. This is not a traditional zombie game, and that's what makes it unique and totally worth a play. I really can't get over the level of detail in this game. For instance here, I just took out that zombie, and what do you see rolling down the hill? The zombie's head.
I gotta finish burning out this
rolling. Like, I've never seen that level of detail in any modern zombie game. In Days Gone, your motorcycle is basically your best friend. You gotta keep it maintained, you gotta keep it fueled up. But riding around in this open world can be a lot of fun. One thing that took me by surprise is there's actual animals in this game, and you can hunt them. I ran into deer, cougars, bears, wolves, and even these really annoying crows. And when you're done your hunt, you can go up and collect their meat and use it at camps for credit.
Use everything.
One thing to keep in mind if you're out hunting is you're never alone. You're in a post-apocalyptic world, and you're never safe. These bandits here decided to interrupt my hunting, but I made quick work of them. But it works both ways. You can sneak up on bandits and take advantage of any situation. It's actually nice because the infected will attack anybody, from other bandits even to some special infected. I've seen it all. So you can also sneak into other camps and take them out. So the freakers or zombies aren't the only enemies in this game. People are actually just as big of a threat in this game as the freakers. It's really rewarding when you sneak into a camp and take everybody out. It can be pretty challenging at times, but when they're all cleared out, you can scavenge the camp, and I walked out with some pretty good stuff. Days Gone does have quite a few segments of stealth and boss fights, which is actually a nice change from the normal just riding around and completing missions.
Do you remember back in the day?
Remember when I said there was animals in this game? Well, guess what? There's also infected animals, like this infected bear here. The infected animals can be real tough to take down, so watch out. So aside from normal zombies and animals and people, there's other enemies in the game. They're special infected, like this screamer here, and she messes you up. Makes your screen go all crazy like this and completely depletes your stamina. Enough so, it knocks you right off your bike when you're riding by. So even when you're riding your bike down the road, mind your own business, and something like that happens, it can really ruin your day. You end up in tough situations like this. However, there's always room for redemption. So this big fella here, he is one of the toughest enemies in the game. He kind of reminds me of a tank from Left 4 Dead. They do not go down very easy. But if Left 4 Dead has taught me one thing, kill it with fire. With enough persistence, you can take these guys down. So finally, probably the worst enemy of all, and what the game is most known for, is its crazy hordes. Days Gone has some absolutely insane hordes. Hundreds of these things. They are no joke. This here is one of the most difficult hordes to take out in the game. The infamous Sawmill Horde. There are literally hundreds of them waiting to come get you.
Could make something of this.
The you can just hear the screams of them. That really sets the panicking. Taking out a horde of that caliber definitely takes some planning, because if you don't have a game plan, you're going to be dead in no time. Obviously fire is the best way to take out a horde. Guns, not so good. Even melee weapons, they work, but you get overwhelmed real quick. These zombies here will also keep you running way further than you ever expected. So that's pretty much it for Days Gone. This picture here is one of my favorite pictures I took while playing through Days Gone. This was a horde I just cleared out, and the way the bodies stacked up just made a really cool picture. I'm a huge fan of zombie games, and I honestly feel ashamed that I shelved Days Gone so early on. It is a bit of a slow start at the beginning, but trust me, give it a chance, get into it, and you won't be sorry. This is one of the better zombie games I've ever played. It really deserves a playthrough. So finally, I'm going to leave you with some of my favorite screenshots I took during my playthrough of Days Gone. Enjoy. Alright, that's going to wrap up today's video. Be sure to follow me on social media. More information in the description below. Be sure to check out my other videos. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. I am the Console Collector. I want to thank everybody for watching. And until the next video, happy gaming.